can become extremely rich as a career professional. I mean, very wealthy, irrespective of your profession. Now, look around you. In your profession, can you identify very rich people? People you can say, yes, this one is wealthy and financially comfortable. Yes, of course, there are people who have been able to pull that off, even in a career profession, whether they are doctors, lawyers, accountants, engineers, bankers, whatever profession you are in, you can become wealthy working in that profession. That is what this video is about. How did the people who became wealthy in your profession do it? What are the things they focused on? And how can you also become wealthy working in a career profession? Hello and welcome. This is Dr. Obed, and here we talk about personal finance and wealth building. So today we are sharing how you as a career professional can become rich and financially comfortable. For career professionals who became rich, they mainly focused on two things. These are the two things we are going to be talking about. Number one, they focused on the business aspect of their profession more than the professional aspect. What I mean is, you see, in every profession, there is a business angle and there is a professional side to that profession. Majority of the people focus on the professional side and know little or nothing about the business angle. Most career professionals, they know a lot about their profession. They love the profession. They are good at what they do, and that is the only thing they know how. But they are very poor at the business side of the profession. You see, the richest doctors are not necessarily the best at the profession. However, they are the ones who have mastered the entrepreneurship aspect of healthcare. They are the ones who built the biggest and the best hospitals. The richest lawyers are not necessarily the best lawyers, but the ones who built the best and the biggest law firms. And the same goes for other professions. The richest people are not necessarily the best at the profession, but they are the ones who have built best businesses and are able to attract the best hands in that profession to work for them. So if you want to be rich and very successful in your profession, you need to learn the entrepreneurship aspect of your profession. This is usually not taught in school. We are not taught how to build a hospital, how to manage one and grow it to become a big business in school. We are just taught general entrepreneurship, but nothing specific. The people who have become rich in medical profession are usually the ones who found a way to build the biggest and the best hospitals and are able to even employ the best doctors. So it's not enough to just know your profession, to know what you do and to love it. You need to learn the business side of what you do. Most career professionals make the mistake of only focusing on what they have been taught, and school teaches you to become an employee, a professional, yes, but an employee all the same. But you need to now teach yourself how to make money from that profession by learning business angle. That is the first thing they focus on. Now, the second thing most career professionals who become wealthy focus on is extra sources of income. You see, what I mean is that they are not dependent on the salary they make from their job or their profession. Most career professionals make the mistake of relying on their one income stream, which is their job, especially for people whose income is relatively high. But career professionals who are wealthy, they focus on other sources of income apart from their salary. It's a mistake to depend on only one income source, no matter how big the income is. This is because one salary is never enough to build wealth. And apart from that, if anything happens to that salary, you are back to square one. That is financial crisis. And financially independent people do not find themselves in that position where they are in financial crisis as a result of a disturbance in their one source of income. If anything happens to that one source of income, they have other streams where money is coming in from. So as a career professional who is interested in building wealth and achieving financial independence, you need to activate extra sources of income. You need to make money from other things. Maybe a side business you are running or an investment you invested in, whether it's real estate, paper assets, or even other people's businesses. Maybe it's a digital skill you have or other forms of skills outside of your profession that brings in money by the side. But the idea is do not have just one income source coming from that your salary. Activate other streams of income. Your colleagues who are earning the same amount of salary with you but seem to be comfortable and always having money, you would think that it is that salary they are depending on. But the truth is, most of them have other income streams from other sources. You may not be aware of it, but they have other things that they are doing, giving them money. Most persons who are comfortable do not have one income stream. Most career professionals who are rich and successful do not have just one income stream. They have been able to activate multiple streams of income. So they have money coming in from different sources. Through their salary, they've been able to manage their money appropriately and then saved up to invest in assets or even businesses that is now bringing them money. But the idea is, as a career professional, if you want to be wealthy, you cannot depend on one income source. So that is it on how career professionals who became wealthy did it, what they focused on. First, they focused on the business aspect of their profession rather than the professional side. And secondly, they focused on building extra sources of income apart from their one salary. If you found this video helpful, please do like and subscribe to the channel. Join me in this journey of personal finance and wealth building. See you in this next video.